We're gonna keep moving and start to reading chapter 3.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Bruhl's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
Hiding color on the Gallian front.
Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Hiding color on the Gallian front. So every time that voice comes up is her narrating the situation.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can
Busting
get
my
back to
buns.
manning
Was
the
that
ovens
supposed
again.
to be a pun?
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Oh, by the way, there are gonna be a lot of cutscenes at this point. They have to introduce everybody, so...
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am.
Gallian militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Verrott, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrees. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Alright, so squad bar exchange equipment view info on the members of the squad 7. So that's the squad for now. Welcome, Alicia, and Rosie, Bridget. Oh, Bridget Stark is the name, but there's no Rosie. Largo. Okay, so that's our soldiers for now. We can change the equipment later. For now, so he has less range. More attack with a spear. This is armor. I'm gonna leave it that for now. Choose the members of Squad 7 will fight in combat. So you can actually enlist people.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
Oh, wow. It took 3 hours, but that was an achievement right there.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
Yeah.
Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
I always found that kind of funny. So they can take an explosion, but gunfire is a problem.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it.
Yeah, this is probably the one we are gonna see the least.
Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Alright, so we want... I think they're gonna force us to grab everybody, but there is specifically people we want. Aisha is one of them.
Hi, I'm Aisha Newman. Nice to meet you, Mr. Walken.
Aisha? Yeah, that voice. Leave that alone. I used to really like Jade, but there's better stuff. John is also kind of funny on the anime. Where's the other guys? Where are you guys? Oh, Marina.
Marina Wolfstan, at your command.
Wait. Where are you? Oh, I guess she's not here right now. Okay, so there's a few that we're gonna have to get it later, but it's fine. I think I have to pick up almost everybody at this point, but it's fine. Alright, just keep grabbing people. I don't care what I have to say, just get in. Get in as well. Kinda like you. What is the other lady that I said I liked? Right. Jane. Jen. Still have to get Dan? Alright, let's just grab a few. Don't care. Alright, come you as well. Can I just get out of here without filling this up? Okay, no. See, that's what I was thinking about. The game's not gonna let me do this if I don't grab. Alright, come here, Carl. Actor. It's because I like how you look. Alright, Mohawk dude. Mohawk dude has to come with us. Oh dude. Come on, Kobe. Guy with the eye patch. Oh, it's not an eye patch. Weird. Yeah, that hairstyle, you're in. Alright. You as well, I like you.
Hello.
Come in. And we need one more. Let's grab maybe one more scout. Don't like any of these guys. Alright, it's gonna be Nancy. Come, Nancy.
Well, as time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
That's pretty good.
Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
There is actually affinities, like
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of
you can choose people that like each other or hate each other.
Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Alright, did we get any more people here?
Hello, Will.
I guess it didn't show up anymore. Yeah. So, yeah, some people can't take away, like you can't take Alicia away. Not even Largo or Rosie, because they are actual story
Come back
members.
any-
But every chapter we're gonna go back there to see it. Training units to improve the combat ability.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Alright, easy explained.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Alright, so one thing that's really good about getting A ranks is the amount of XP you have is very high, the bonus XP you get. So this is gonna get to a point that's gonna steamroll the level up. So as you can see here, we can probably level up at least once of each of these classes. Engineer is probably gonna be left behind a little bit, but alright, so can level up Scout, Shock Trooper, Sniper, and Lancer?
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Snipers.
Alright, see, that's pretty good. So now I have enough XP to actually level up at least one more class here. Is there anyone level up twice? No. Yeah, with the amount of points I have, no. So by my notes here, I am gonna need all of the classes except Lancer on the next one. So maybe avoid leveling up Lancer for now. So I can level up Scout, but if I level up Scout, I can level up Shock Trooper. Or Sniper. Alright, I'm gonna level up Shock Trooper. I think this is gonna be better.
Fight the bullet! No pain, no gain!
There we go.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Shock Troopers.
Oh, and by the way, there's no point in doing this. If you don't get the enough XP to level up, there's no point. Alright, I'm gonna feel bad about the engineers. Let's just give them one level.
I got no...
Just to say we did it.
Good...
There we go. So we now have Scout to level 2, Shock Troopers level 3. It's pretty good.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience.
We will.
Oh, and there's one more thing to add.
Go ahead.
Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind.
I'll try.
Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie.
Your learn evade boost. This order raises one ally's evasion skills.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Alright. Intense, dude. Now, R&D.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
Bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Outfitting tanks. Development work on tanks happen in the form of body enhancements, tread and weak points improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and alternate body types give you tank a different outward appearance. Improvements to the treads and weak points and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to the tanks to enhance their abilities. Weird cut there on the phrase. Okay, each part has a set size of blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity either-wise. Pick the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. Alright, just take a look at the outfit tanks. So use the tank, change parts. We don't have any parts, it's fine. Now develop weapons. So we can develop rifles, machine guns, anti-tank lance, sniper rifles, rain grenades, uniforms, blast suits. Sorry, I was coughing. Alright, so just take a look here. So we can do this one, give us accuracy boost. We can increase firepower, increase accuracy. Hand grenades, we don't have an option to develop yet.
Sorry, bro. We're just not there yet.
Yeah, I know. Uniform upgrade, that increases the defense. Blast suits increase the defense as well. Blast suits for most soldiers. Uniforms for most soldiers. Blast suits is, I think, that lance guys. So there's rifles, and we can develop for the tank, body enhancements, reinforce the barrel, reinforce the armor. We can spare tread, radiator upgrade, sight upgrade. So there's a lot of things that we can upgrade right now. We're gonna start by here. Give ourselves a little bit more accuracy because we can.
All set.
Give ourselves more firepower.
All set.
We don't need this right now, so we're gonna ignore that. And accuracy boost for the sniper rifle. We can't mess around with the grenades yet. Let's increase our defense.
Here you go.
And anti-blast.
Here you go.
And we still have a lot of money. That's the good thing about getting A ranks early on. Do we care about anything for the tank at this point? I'm gonna leave it alone for now. We're not gonna be using the tank a lot for the first few rounds, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh yeah, I remember this. So when you get to this point, you can choose the what you want improved. So it's gonna be increasing a certain way, and then you can choose the direction you want to go. Same thing here. Same thing here. Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna hold on to the money for now.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Alright, thanks. So yeah, we're gonna hold on to the money because we might get something better later on. And return to the book mode. A new episode has been added. Headquarters tab is now available. About headquarters. On the Gallium Military base, you can use the experience points you found you have acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat or after an OP once you require more resources is a good idea. Open the menu with the pick headquarters with the tab, menu visit base facility. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. So anytime you want to go back there, you can just go tab select. It's kind of weird that you can just tab around, but it's fine. Alright, let's save because we did a lot of talking. I'm gonna save there just in case I bought something I shouldn't. I don't think so, but here we go.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together.
Oh yeah, that's no coincidence at all. It's not because the plot demanded it.
I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere.
Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time.
All right, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
Alright. Like I said, a lot of cutscenes.
cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgrees. Our mission is to take it back.
Yeah, look at that. It's gonna be easy.
The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the Western Bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp, and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll do our best. Skirmish tab is now available. About skirmishes. Unlike those within the main storyline, the battles found on the skirmish tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Try them as if you're feeling underpowered. Press the button to open the menu, skirmish tab, new skirmishes are added as you progress to the main plot, and the difficulty of each skirmish can be set freely. Just be careful, through not a plot battle, soldiers lost during skirmish can still die. Yeah, so you will lose soldiers. I'm not gonna be doing any skirmishes at this point. They're kind of rehashes of the main battles. I'll probably do them offline just to keep up the money and the XP. But as long as we don't need to, probably not gonna do that. Alright, let's move on.
Here are details on the current operation.
Are you actually gonna tell me the details or just... Yep. The Imperial force deploying defense formation around the camp within Vassal's urban center. You will assign your squad position split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy's camp. Defeat the enemy's units defending the camp, then get to the flag hung above there to occupy it. Begin with this operation, you'll be responsible for the assigning your soldiers to their combat positions. Before commencing the operation, choose the position units, command to view a list of deployable units. Then when you have selected a unit you would like to deploy, choose the position you wish to take them. Intelligence reports say they have tanks stationed in the city area there. It would behoove you to include an anti-tank unit on the city team to facilitate its neutralization. I would also recommend you add this unit with high AP, such as scouts and engineers, to your Riverside Strike Force. Once you got your teams in place, select deploy the command to begin the operation. Now it's time to get those soldiers of yours into position. Alright. First, I'm gonna go on this team. Wait, so Rose is already there. Largo is already there. Where are you? Alicia. Alicia is also already there, so this is fine. Don't think we need anyone there. We need Aisha here. And where is your Marina? Your Marina is gonna be there, and that's basically all we need. So let's deploy.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
You'll probably have it.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out!
Yeah, the only problem is the game has the things switched around a little bit.
All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's a spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Okay. What's the information? About occupying camps. Camps found across the battlefield grant your force a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps can get a boost to their defense, the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Even tanks, which usually get no HP bonus, will regain some HP each turn start. Weapons with limited ammo like grenades, mortars, and lances are also replenished. Effectively defend your camps while taking down the enemies will pave your way to victory. Alright, thank you. Good to know. So Aisha moves first. Avoid that.
Enemy unit spotted.
Avoid this. Took shots anyway. Let's go closer to the guy this time. Alright, so grenade on him.
Now.
And turn. Grab her
My
again.
turn, okay?
Aim and hope she hits 4 shots out of 5. There we go. Nice. Die the immortal. Is dead for now. Alright, so instead of going with Rosie here, let's pick Marina. Please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss.
Personal.
It was close.
Sweet dreams.
It was actually close.
Excited.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick her up again. I wanna take down that guy. Please don't miss, please don't miss. Shot. Units. Keep it in the survival activity starting the door. Enemies reduce CP.
Sweet dreams.
Keep advancing.
There's one more guy all the way up there. I don't know if it's worth to try to shoot that one.
We can't allow them to reclaim their camp.
It would be worth it. I have to end the action either way, but because I could take this guy out, make it easier for Ash to cross here to get to there. There's 2 other soldiers here, I think.
I gotcha.
Alright, let's try it like this.
I spotted one.
Oh, we ran much of...
Yay!
We're much further in than before.
I'll do my best. Wait, don't leave me! Enemy found!
Come on, get out of the way. This is not what I'm to do.
Please hit!
That's good. Enter.
I gotcha!
Alright, this should kill this guy. That's good. Now we're gonna run forward. Alright, so if you did this right, I should be able to just run forward here again. End coin phrase? Nope. Don't end it.
I gotcha!
Shoot this guy in the face and should end the fight with an A rank.
Yay!
Wow. Okay, so killing those guys on the back there was a problem. I don't know why I was doing that.
Operation.
Yeah, there it goes. A rank. New episode has been added. Alright, I'm gonna save here just in case I made any mistakes on that last run, but yeah, that was pretty good. Let's watch the rest of the chapter, I guess.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days
Hey,
off.
lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near Scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story, a good story, and you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good, I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews, thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Node has been added. Oh, you know what? Before we do this... Yeah, return to red quarters. Do we get any new squad members here? Wait, no, this is just the people. I want to actually see a comment room, right?
Hello.
See if any new people showed up. No, not yet.
Come back.
Let's go to the training field. Got XP.
Welcome! Train all you...
Alright, so want more level scout. And 1 level lancer. Gonna put 1 more level shock trooper if I can. 1 more level sniper. This is pretty good.
Good work, maggots! You're 1 level closer to human.
Alright, that is pretty good. Engineers can stay behind for now.
Come.
So we do have money, so R&D.
Well,
Develop weapons, rifles. So yeah, the game actually limits us a little bit. So if you have a lot of money, but like they don't let you just go get full power up before the battles. They kind of limit you so you don't be too overpowered, I guess. Alright, so let's spend some money on the tank. Attack support, what do we have? Bulletproof visor, plus 5 accuracy. Okay, accuracy is always good. Grab that. Oh yeah, you have to kind of do a little bit of puzzle there to equip stuff. Barrel, reinforced body, range. Alright, let's increase this one. And let's increase this one as well. Range is good. Armor shell. Let's grab that. Oh, no, that is actually expensive. Let's grab this one. Yeah, the tank upgrades get really expensive. So 1x1. Wait, this is spare belt. Critical defense. I don't know if I care about those right now. Plus 200 versus armor. Alright, let's keep it at that for now. It's fine.
come back again.
Yeah, return to book mode. Let's move on with this one.
Ugh. Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. Ah, I hate kids.
It's almost Wolverine.
Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
Alright, new episode has been added. Personal tab is now available. Weaponry tab is now available. Grocery tab is now available. About personal weaponry and glossary. These 3 tabs offer information on the game's cast, the arms they wield, and the things and places that form their world. Open the menu, then the tab sorts like to read. The content automatically updated as you progress through the game's plot, so check back on periodic basis. Castle Front Street is now available. The War Cemetery is now available. Personal tab has been updated. Weapon tab has been updated. Okay. That is a lot of places, a lot of place to go. Let's go back to headquarters. I want to see if there is anything new now that we changed chapters. Visit the resting place of those who have fallen in battle. I hope there's not going to be anyone at the end of the game. Read the writing on the wall, publish it regularly.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say? Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda. I'm so sick of it. I want to give my readers the truth. That includes the bad stuff, too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
Alright. Sides of the Guardian Resistance. In the interview given the 8th, a spokesman put, I don't think I care to read those. I'm gonna pass it slowly, so if anyone watching on YouTube on the VOD, if you wanna read it, you can just pause it.
I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be... So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started? I'd make it worth your while. You guys could feature in the book I write. I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it, but I promise it'll be all about you. See this fat stack of notes? I've got a ton of material already. So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
Alright. The piece of the members of Squad 7.
Thanks a million. I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
You are very annoying. Yeah, War Cemetery is probably going to be very, very much empty until the end of the game. We're not going to be losing anyone. But just to check it.
Paying your respects? Sorry, I suppose that was a foolish question.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh, then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see. Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here, let me teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry, who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders require some experience, though. I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them properly. Now, let's see. I'll teach you retreat today. Use it to command an injured unit to pull out of combat. Well, what is your decision?
It will cost... Ooh. This is a lot of XP. I don't have it.
Nice. I hope we'll meet it.
I think I can come here every single time to get the XP I needed to train that, but yeah, I don't need that right now. So, command room.
Hello. Oh, and
Yeah, new recruits. Eddie's new. Katerina, I was waiting for you. Take arms away.
See you later.
Oh, they actually say goodbye? That's kind of sad.
hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
There we go. There is one more than I need, but it doesn't seem to be here right now. So let's exit that.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup.
What we're gonna do right now. Alright, so back to book mode. New episode has been added. New report has been added. Personal tab has been updated. Alright, so now we're gonna go for chapter 4.